There is no character quite like Shanks in One Piece. He is shrouded in mystery, and every time we get a glimpse of him, it's a highlight of the series. But what makes him so mysterious, exciting, attractive, and appealing? One of the main things is that Shanks seems to know everyone and has connection with people across the world. He knew the true threat of Blackbeard long before anyone else did, held private talks with the five elders, and even managed to stop a war between a Yonko and the Marines just because he asked for it. Despite his far-reaching influence, almost no one knows about the Shanks' past. It's only after 1000 chapters that we are starting to learn about his origins and family. But even those details are still shrouded in uncertainty. Shanks' actions also reflect his mysterious nature. Even though he is incredibly powerful, he waited for Luffy to become a Yonko before actively pursuing the One Piece himself. He often tries to prevent major events from causing too much chaos in the world, yet he places his bets on Luffy, a character known for his chaotic nature. Recently, we've been seeing glimpses of Shanks' true power, whether it's being mentioned among Kaido's top 5 fighters or defeating Kid and his entire crew with just a single attack. What makes Shanks so appealing is his demeanor and behavior. Remember, early in the series, when he was embarrassed by a low level bandit in front of Luffy, instead of retaliation, he offered the man a drink and apologized for drinking all the booze. But when Luffy was kidnapped, Shanks revealed his true power. It's actions like these that makes him a great mentor. Whenever he gives advice or delivers a speech, it's always calm and peaceful, unlike the loud and dramatic speeches often seen in the series. Shanks' words feel grounded, like an older sibling giving a genuine advice. His famous line, "It's okay to cry," by experiencing both victory and defeat, a man will become a man, portrays him as a saint-like figure. But that's the intriguing part. Despite being the most powerful Conqueror's Haki user, even being compared to Joy Boy, Shanks is not prideful, loud, or arrogant like other Conqueror's Haki users. He avoids meaningless fights and isn't competitive or assertive like Luffy, who often announces himself as the future Pirate King to everyone he meets. Shanks, on the other hand, doesn't boast, yet he is still considered one of the strongest Conqueror Haki users, or even the strongest in the world right now. Shanks does have some red lines, if crossed, will provoke his wrath. Like his former captain, Goldie Roger, Shanks becomes a monster if anyone tries to hurt his friends. These traits make him incredibly compelling because he embodies the ideal of someone who is both strong and comfortable in his own skin. He doesn't care if he gets smacked, laughed at, or even ridiculed because he knows it doesn't matter what others think, even as a famous pirate or as an emperor. Mind you, he is no pushover. What matters to him, he always protects. He was powerful enough to stop Kaido from reaching the Marineford, to halt a war, and certainly strong enough to stop Blackbeard's madness in Marineford. It will be fascinating to learn more about Shanks' past and whether he truly has a connection to a celestial dragon who shaped him into the man he is today. When he finally meets Luffy again after so many years, maybe we'll learn why he gave Luffy the straw hat, why he waited for him to become an emperor, and what will happen when they meet. Will they fight, have a Davy back fight, or will Shanks share some new information about the One Piece? And then there's his inevitable confrontation with Blackbeard, the man who gave him that famous scar. If they clash, who will win? Could Shanks die in this encounter? And if so, will his death will be the catalyst for the final war? And what did Goldie Roger say to him during their last meeting? There are so many mysteries and questions about Shanks that remains unanswered, making his character all the more compelling. Shanks remains one of the most enigmatic and compelling characters in One Piece, with so much left to discover about his past, his motivations, and his connections. Every new appearance leaves fans on their edge of their seats, eagerly waiting for the next reveal. As we inch closer to the series end, one thing is certain. Whatever role Shanks plays in the final saga will be pivotal. shaping the fate of the world and ultimately journey of Monkey D. Luffy. Until then, we can only speculate and look forward to seeing how this legendary pirate's story unfold in the grand tapestry of One Piece. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries and allure of Shanks, one of the most intriguing characters in One Piece. If you have any theories or thoughts about Shanks and his future in the series, make sure to drop them in the comments below. I will love to hear what you think. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't ever miss any future One Piece content. And that's it from my side. Bye bye.